Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Topsy here, guys. Hope you guys are well. It's been quite a while. I know I've been MIA for a long time. I'm really sorry about that, but it's just over the summer holidays. The struggle was real to, record a video while the kids were on holiday. And I just wanted to spend some time with them. So that's the reason why I was away for so long. But I'm glad to be back. If this is the first time seeing my face, then thank you for clicking in to watch this video. And if you've been here from day one, thank you for coming back. So as you can see from the title of the video, I will be doing a first impression of the Dose of Colors collaboration with Desi and Katy. So I have my box here. I know I'm super late to the party, but the thing is, as you know, I live in the UK, so it takes a million years for things to reach us. By the time, it gets here and it clears custom and the whole, shebang. So I just received my package. I actually did order it on the day it launched, which I think was August 14th, and I received my package 2 days ago. So it takes that long for the package to, it took that long for the package to arrive. So here's my package here. I haven't actually used it yet, so this is a first impression. Got the card that, with Desi and Katy on the front and on the back. To be honest, I was only familiar with Desi. I watch her videos, but Katy, not so much. I mean, I have heard of her. She goes by the name Lost Deluxe on YouTube. However, I wasn't a subscriber of hers, but I have heard of her. So yeah. So let's get into what I picked up from the collection. I believe there were like 2 highlighters, an eyeshadow quad, a sort of orangey reddy lipstick, 2 nude lipsticks, and 1 sort of vampy lipstick, liquid lipstick. But I did not go for the whole collection. I'm not trying to break the bank here. And plus, I'm not really a big fan of like the sort of tone of nude lipsticks that they had on offer. It was more like the how do I pronounce, sort of the beigey sort of nude, the typical nudes. But I tend to gravitate more to the peachy, pinky nude. So I knew I wasn't gonna like it. So I didn't actually pick up any of the nudes. However, I did pick up the Sauvage. I think that's how you pronounce it. I did pick up the Sauvage, which looks like this. So pretty packaging, nice and beige, neutral with a gold cap. So it looks like that. And I also picked up the eyeshadow quad. Ooh, which is very pretty. It looks like this. Very pretty packaging. It actually blended in with my background really nicely there. As you know, I like anything blingy, so this is definitely right up my street. Yeah, so in there are 4 colors, and I understand they named these colors after their dogs, which is quite sweet. So this is Suze. This is Nolly. This is what is this one? Tobosun, and this is Harpoon. Yeah, and also 2 of these colors are supposed to be used wet. Suze and Harpoon are meant to be used wet. And they also advise that this eyeshadows perform better if you use them with your fingers as opposed to a brush. So also something to bear in mind with regards to that. I also got my hands on the highlighter because do I really need to say anymore? I just love highlighters. So I got my hands on the one called Mirame. I decided to go for this one instead of the other one was called Fuego. And from the reviews I've watched, I gathered that this one is more of like a bronzy color rather than like a gold sort of in your face. So I was thinking more for my color. I decided to get the Mirame one instead. So we'll see how that, goes on. So I'm gonna show you how I would use the eyeshadows on myself. Just to do something simple, nothing too crazy, just to see how it performs and, basically tell you my first impression of the product and to let you know if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Yeah? So if you would like to see my first impression review of the Desi and Katy collaboration with Dose of Colors, then keep watching. So I haven't got any foundation on because obviously I want to see, just make sure that there's no fallout with the eyeshadows. I don't want to do a full face and then have to, do a lot of cleaning up. So I haven't got my full face on. I've got my brows on just to save on time. And I've also primed my eyes. And all I did was put some concealer and translucent powder just to set it. So from what I've seen watching Desi's video, she did say that the reason why they decided to go for all shimmer quad was because they know that most people have their favorite transition colors. So that's why they decided to just stick to shimmer colors in the quad. So for my transition color, I'm gonna go in with Saddle by MAC first, which looks like that. Just like a light brown color, very similar to my skin color. And just to add a bit of depth to the outer corners of I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia eyeshadow in Fudge, which looks like that. It's sort of like a darkish brown color. I'm gonna place that just in the outer corner. Bring it in into the crease slightly. So that's my transition color laid down. So we're gonna go into the eyeshadow quad now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Nolly, which is one that you can use dry. So, which is that one, right? This one right here. So we're gonna go with Nolly. Then I'm gonna not sure, it's not coming up that intense as much as I would like. So I think I might actually spray my finger with a bit of setting spray just to get a better color payoff. Go back in. Okay, so I think what I'll do now is I'll finish the rest of my face off camera. Then I'll come back and finish the eyes. I'm back. I've got my foundation on now. I don't know if you noticed when I put the eyeshadow on, the what's it called? Nolly. I feel very underwhelmed with the color payoff. Even when I wet my finger, I still don't feel like the color is as intense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put Suze over the top, right in the middle of that, maybe that would help to sort of make the color pop a bit more. So I'm just gonna put Sue's right in the middle. I think that looks a bit better. That makes it pop a bit more. And I'm using a damp, I wet the brush. I know they said not to use a brush, but I find it easier. It's just my preference. I think that looks a bit better. Does the eyes look like it's popping more? Do my liner. I'm gonna go in with Sue's again, right in the inner tear dots. I'm gonna wet my brush. Just using a pencil brush just to get that color that I used right in the middle, which is Sue's, right in the inner tear dot, just to make the eyes pop more. Okay, so that's how the eyes is looking at the moment. I'm gonna put on some lashes and I will be right back. This is what the eyes are looking like with the eyelashes on and, you know, the full complete eyes. I don't even know if you guys can see the color at the lower lash line. Yeah, so we'll go on to the highlighter now, and then finally we'll finish with the lips. So this is what the highlighter looks like. I already mentioned that the name of the highlighter is Mirame. I haven't used this highlighter, so this is going to be my very first impression of what the highlighter looks like. And I'm using a Morphe 501 brush to apply this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll save my review till the end, but I like it for now. So I'm writing the I think I might have overdone that nose highlight, but hey. So now to the lips. We got Sauvage right here. It's got the Dose of Color logo right there. I'm not using any liner. I'm just going straight in with the lipstick. So there we have it. I'm gonna put my hair on and I'll be right back. So I'm back. Hair is on, face is done. So I'll give you a review of the items that I did purchase in the collection, and I'll tell you what I think about them. So I will start with the eyeshadow quad. So with regards to this one, I'll advise, I would not say it's a must-have. The reason why I said that is, if you're not someone who likes to work with eyeshadows with your hand, dipping it in to the eyeshadow, then I would say this is not for you. If you have long nails, I don't, so I don't really have a problem with doing that. But if you have long nails, it might be a bit tricky doing that. I don't find the pigmentation crazy. There's nothing extraordinary about them. If you already have golds, yellow golds, bronzy golds, purple, greenish colors in your collection, then I would say you can skip this. To be honest, it's not wow, it doesn't wow me, to be honest. However, having said that, I am actually happy that I did get it, because as you guys know, in my inner tear duct, I do like to put MAC All That Glitters. That's the eyeshadow that I put in my inner tear duct just to open my eyes up. And I've actually found that I actually prefer this color, Suze. Yeah, Suze. In my inner tear duct, as you can see, the color pops more. And I definitely will be replacing my other glitters with this one. So all is not lost. But I would say you can skip on this eyeshadow, to be honest. I don't think it didn't wow me. So yeah, that's that. With regards to the highlighter, yes, yes, yes. You need this highlighter in your life. I don't know if you can see that. I love the way the highlighter makes it looks like you're sort of glowing from within. It's not a highlighter that just sits on the top of your skin. It looks chunky, it looks heavy. It's very smooth. I don't know what you guys are seeing on the screen, but what I'm seeing in real life and on my monitor, it looks very smooth, very pretty. I like it. So I would say definitely get your hands on this. It's a very good highlighter, and I can see this being like a staple in my highlighter game. So finally, the lipstick. Definitely, absolutely, yes. You need this lipstick in your life. If you like dark, vampy lips, which is perfect because we're about to go into winter. For my American friends, I know you call it fall. Yeah, we're about to go into winter. This will be perfect. And having used Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the past, I am not surprised. The formula is still very smooth, very velvety, glides on like butter on your lips, doesn't feel dry, doesn't feel uncomfortable. So I would say yes to this one. Absolutely. Definitely you need this in your collection. And I'm sorry that I didn't pick up any nudes for you guys to try on. It's just that it's not something that those kind of nudes are not colors that I gravitate towards. So that's why I didn't want to buy it just for the sake of buying lipsticks. I wanted to buy something that I know that I would use constantly, so that's why I didn't pick that up. But I'm sure there are loads of videos on YouTube where you can see, if you're a woman of color, to see how those lipsticks will look on you. There's a ton of videos on YouTube that you can refer to. So I would advise, if you missed the first when the collection initially came out, and you missed getting your hands on any of the products, they should be restocking back in September. They haven't confirmed the date as far as I know. I would advise, yeah, definitely highlighter is a definitely yes, and the lipstick Savage is a definite yes for me. Thumbs up for those. Eyeshadow quad, you can leave that. So something that I would say it's a must have. So that would be my thoughts on that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think that's me done. It's so great to be back on filming for you guys again. I appreciate you guys. I love reading your comments. I love, reading your messages that you send to me. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of you. And I'm thankful that I have subscribers that are patient with me when I go away and I don't, put videos out, that you guys are still there. So I do really appreciate all your support. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button down below. Come and join part of the family. We would love to have you here. And make sure you hit that notification bell as well. So whenever I do upload videos, you are first to know. Yeah, I guess I will see you in another video very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.